Well, thank you so much, Courtney. As we mark Black History Month, an exhibit at the Tubman Museum may restart the conversation about Macon's racial history. The subject of the exhibit, artwork that emerged during Macon's 2020 March for Racial Justice. In 2020, across the country and along the streets of Macon, the deaths of Breonna Taylor, Ahmaud Arbery, and George Floyd moved people to march for change.
To bring our community together, to get the community knowing about what, the injustices people face.
The protest raised questions about relocating Macon's Confederate monuments. Artists in Macon like Kevin C. and Lewis ended up painting artwork on a wall to, quote, block the hate.
It was a good juxtaposition of the Confederate history, just to kind of show a different side of history that, also is American history.
Lewis painted George Stinney, a 14-year-old black boy from South Carolina who was sentenced to death for the murder of 2 white women.
His story is just sobering and sad.
The painted walls eventually came down, but now they are on display again, this time at the Tubman Museum.
So we really wanted to kind of revisit those issues and revisit those ideas and revisit that time of potential change and potential positive change this Black History Month.
Tubman curator Jeff Bruce says this exhibit is part of an effort to secure a monument for Macon's lynching victims, like these pillars at the National Lynching Memorial in Montgomery, Alabama.
And I personally want to try and do work that moves the community towards this goal of perhaps having these monuments come to Macon.
The Equal Justice Initiative shows 6 lynchings at least took place in and around Macon. Bruce says the effort to establish a monument here is being led by Wesleyan College and requires conversation with community members, investigations into each incident, and so much more.
We want to get people to the museum, see what we've done, think about the things, think about the issues.
Issues that are sometimes uncomfortable to examine, but shouldn't be forgotten.
Do the work necessary to get us as a community into a place where we can say, hey, we want to remember this part of our history.
Now, if you want to check out the Block the Hate exhibit, you can visit the Tubman Museum. It's on Cherry Street. Now, Wesleyan College is also playing an incredible role in making all of this happen. I spoke to those leaders on campus, and you can hear what they have to say in this story on our website. We'll have it posted on our website at 13wmaz.com for you a little bit later on this morning.